And as I was saying before, just as a refresher for anyone who might have missed my 30-second long tangent, but Moonman, more smoke dependent of a Forsburn, doesn't really go for charge very often. He just goes for a smoke and he goes for clone because he values the mix-ups you get off of those things more than the just raw potential of a combust or what have you.
Doesn't want to give the neutral playability up for bigger punishes. Makes sense, but he's gonna have to get those kills somehow. But it's not like Forsburn lacks the tools.
Yeah, Forsburn already has such potent kill options, especially after that latest patch where they buffed his down strong. Even though it doesn't have the raw shock factor of just very little hit pause move, it still is a really strong kill move with not much.
Oh, that was a dicey situation. I'm glad he was out of range there. It looked like he could have gotten flipped. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what he wanted out of that, to be honest. The pillar was right there.
Maybe just the extra damage. Anything counts. Yeah, both these players living to a extremely long persona. This is the place where commentators curse. I was gonna say this is the place where most spaghetti happens when both players are kind of ready to kill and both are at really high percent. Just prime spaghetti opportunity.
Yeah, good to just take that trade in that scenario. Get the Kragg dead.
Yeah, what's 11% of extra credit? That's nothing.
Yeah, papa-wiele just finding him in the smoke. Gonna have to get more tricky if you want to get full mileage out of it. Doesn't get anything off that clone either. Looks like it could have been a setup.
Yeah, papa-wiele showing off his real true strength at Rivals of Aether. He just has a true sight. He sees right through the smoke.
Yeah. He's turned the texture of the smoke off so that it's translucent, so you can see where the Forsburn is at all times. I used to want to change my game files so the Rano tongue noise would be screaming at myself to parry.
That's some creative problem solving right there. I like it. Yeah, as we said, Forsburn has no shortage of kill options himself, even with combust. Back air, really strong. Down air.
This is a good loop right here. He does miss the third on the third tech, but he just needs a little bit of more extra credit here. No, honestly, he's golden. He just needs to.
And that's how you get it. Ooh,
drops that though. Still looking for it. That'll have to be good enough. 44.
I like the patience of just dropping the clone down and not doing anything, but also you gotta be ready for your opponent to do whatever. If you're gonna be patient like that, just drops down with the down air. Very nice.
So Forsburn looking strong. Doesn't really need probably isn't gonna switch to Kragg after this one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Treetop Lodge.
Treetop Lodge. This is a really interesting pick coming out from papa-wiele because, again, as we said before, when by like the ratio of the stage, your moves technically cover more ground just by virtue of it being a smaller stage. This is still a really good stage for Forsburn.
Oh yeah, I mean especially with the platforms being so close, you get the extra
like
mix-ups. Oh man, yeah, you get the extra mix-ups from your smoke.
You get good plat boosts. Not only that, but also your own cape just covers so much of the stage as well.
Yeah, you can see he's got that setup with that smoke on the right side. He's definitely in business here. He's cooking.
And I can really dig how Moonman is a more smoke and clone heavy Forsburn. It's definitely a new dynamic to take the character in. It's definitely explored. It's nothing new, but it's just something uncommon and always really nice to see because it really shows. Oh, go ahead.
Damn. No, I agree with you completely. Like I see Savage doing this kind of thing a lot.
Well, unfortunate SD, but hopefully we didn't desync there.
Yeah.
It really looks like we didn't. So good stuff.
Doesn't look like a button check again yet.
It was a really awkward. It was a really awkward point to ST. Like you had a 3-stock lead. You only had like 70%, but you still have like a whole stock up on papa-wiele right here. So it's nothing to stress about.
just piling on the extra credit. Papa-wieele's got to find something here. Just like one good, one good fair chain. Anything.
Good call out on the tech roll, but also really good.
That will do it.
Looks like he didn't see it into the future there.
That's what I mean. These platforms so close together and can move around in the smoke more easily, cover more ground relative to the sides of the stage, and then all of a sudden he's there with the up smash on the platform. So we're gonna get an air armada. Yeah, I can definitely see taking Forsburn here.
Not surprising anyone. Again, for Moonman, since he's such a neutral-heavy and smoke-heavy Forsburn, he probably enjoys having the extra space to play around with.
True, but these platforms being farther apart means he can't get as much off of his tricks.
Yeah. Still, probably not something he's uncomfortable with.
Right.
Meanwhile, papa-wiele definitely will be getting much more off of the stage pick than his opponent. Oh.
Wow. No
Good
fun
bravery.
allowed.
Good bravery. I know sometimes it can be a little bit scary to go out and challenge Kragg on his pillar like that, but Moonman, nah. Just tight with it.
Moonman is not going to let him get away with that type of thing.
You can't let him get away with this.
I thought he was going to get a lot more as soon as the clone got behind him. I really thought he was going to get more off of it.
I thought, like, ooh, the parry rock into the clone, that could be huge, but no, this is reset.
Well,
that's something I've noticed about Moonman as well. Ooh, nice parry on the clone right there.
Not
but
quite enough.
Moonman is definitely also very good at taking full advantage of all the recovered mix-ups that Forsburn.
Yeah, I can see that. Wow.
I know I'm stating the obvious here, but
yeah,
sometimes stating the obvious is just...
Alright, evens it up a little bit. Can start grinding out the, I mean, this is like... Just needs a couple of interactions and it starts to get doable again, so... Just has to not die here, right? The Moonman's playing a really intricate neutral, just like not falling,
Just taking all you can from this one.
Oh no.
Nice
A
parry.
little late, does get parried, is off stage. Yeah, in this situation again, he could have just gotten pillar dropped right there. I would have been terrified. I would have been shitting my pants off if I were in that scenario.
Bro, I would have been shaking and crying.
Been all over myself, dude. Like, on Air Armada? Like...
And even though papa-wiele is down a lot, he definitely does still seem to be very good at keeping his composure. Like, he's not doing a lot of spaghetti. He's not doing anything too crazy, so...
Yeah, this could be... Okay. Oh no, he needed that. He needed that.
Yeah, he needs...
What a mix-up! Did you see that? I saw the clone explode in the smoke. Yeah, that was just well played. Honestly, I mean, both players, showed their stuff, but Moonman felt very comfortable.
Well, I do believe that should do it for our commentary block.
Well, it's been real, everybody.